Vai? 13 tío.
I want to show you this is the shape of this temple. So 210 meters this way and 120 this side too. Okay? Entonces, esta va a ser la forma de Tiwanaku, este templo. 210 metros y 120 metros de ancho. La puerta principal, we find monolitos, monolites, how do you say? With the shape of pumas. So they were 2 in the very first level, 2 in the second level, and 2 in the third level. So that's the reason why we call this place the Puma Punku. Okay, the andesite stone volcanic. Esta es la piedra andesita gris volcánica. This other one is the red sandstone sedimentary. Esta otra es la arenisca roja sedimentaria. Okay? So, trees like eucaliptus, pine, genuines, kiswaras, dos pinos. Solo tenemos que that these people made a channel in the main door on that direction. Then they used to use boats to bring those stones to the place. Notices that in 1981 there was a scientist that was working close to Peru, and he saw something and he says, we think probably these people knew how to make a stone. Then he says, okay, they used to pour some acids in the stones, make it much more malleable, and they put in there some molds, and that's the way that they did. And someone asked, can you make it harder? And he said, no. Then 2017, the same scientist come out and he says, I did it. All right. So what is that? The polymerization. And this is the reason, and I think maybe that will be the answer, how these people used to move these huge stones and put it and set it in the place. Now, let me show you this. Vengan conmigo por favor. Stone. Big earthquake make this, okay? But you don't need to be a scientist. You see, it has a pattern. So it's made in pieces, then joined. And this was copper and arsenico melted. The entrance stones set in these places, and you see that will be the back side of those famous 8 stones. Okay, so maybe probably will be that. Then something else, guys, that's just vandalism. Why? In another monoliths we will find names. The reason why some people come here and they say, no, here the aliens come and they did this, okay? But why I'm saying this, because we did not find any tool that we can say, okay, this is made with this, all right? So if you look close, you will see some hole drills here. There's vestiges in another stones that they find the same holes using like concrete in some molds. That could be the answer, all right? Then again, just a theory, all right? Then all the stones you see here, they will be moved. They are not in the right place where they find it. Because some stones were for to see. I mean, when the people used to walk, see some stones, but we will see some excavation, official excavation on that direction and that direction. Something else, stone. Then. will show us the magnetic side. Okay? Okay. But now, let me show you this. Come as closer as you can. Look. Da, da, da. You see? Now. Esto no trabaja bien. El aire. Ok. Ahora aquí. With stone, it is magnetized. Oh, this one. Normal north. Okay. Okay. So this is what. Okay. Now let's go see the end. Here we can see this. This is the original entrance for this temple. Then, in this place, the very first level, they find two pumas, stone, monolitos, the entrance, the door. Okay, so this is going to be why we call the Puma Punku. But as I said before, the original name, we don't know. Come here. One of the cities, the very first one, and some vestiges of the second level. Okay, so also you gotta make this difference. In this turn, this is the andesite stone, and this is the mountain. All that mountain is made on this one. I would like to tell you this. We got a theory that probably explains how this culture disappeared. First event and phenomenon. Do you heard about fenomeno de la niña?
Sí.
That's lots of rain. Okay. Second, big earthquake. That could be in that mountain. That is the also a volcano. Okay. So, as imagine the Titicacasee lake till this area, and make a big, let's say, tsunami, covering everything. Second event. Third event, a drought. Probably from 60 to 100 years. But you know, this is a speculation. Probably that could explain why the Titicacasee lake is so far from here. I mean, hola, hola. Este es el sistema. One comes here and the other side too. So, vamos. Entonces, esta es the other door. So we got three doors. Frame that probably this is not the location. It must be in front. So you see the bases here and on the other side. But this one is facing to the ground. It's like this. The middle one, it is facing to the sun, like up here.